Stefy here. Today's video is going to be a first impressions video. Now, as you can tell by the bare face, it's going to be something to do with the face, and it's a foundation first impression. And this is a recently bought foundation from INGLOT, and it's the HD Perfect Cover Up Foundation. This has been hyped and talked about on the INGLOT's Ireland Instagram page. I'm obsessed with their Instagram page. I'm always scrolling through it to see any good best buys and stuff like that. And I had to pick up the HD foundation because it's so talked about and so hyped on their Instagram page, and I have to get number 77 because most of the girls all use number 77. Now, it is a bit tanny, as you can tell by the colour. Obviously, I look very, very pale and washed out on this with the lights and stuff, so it's easily blendable, I think, and stuff like that, so we're going to try and see if we can work with it. But everyone was using number 77. I'm not sure if it's either because they're fake tan or anything, but we'll work on it, we'll work with it. So I thought I'd do a little first impressions on this. Time right now is 1:30, so I'm going to kind of check back in every now and again, tell you how it feels and stuff like that, and go from there. So what I'm going to be using to apply this is my favourite Sigma F80 brush, buffing brush. I'm just going to buff it in. I thought it'd be easier that way to kind of show you guys how it applies and stuff. And I did put a primer on. One two shades darker than my actual skin tone, but obviously I blend everything down my neck, so it doesn't make much difference. Okay guys, so this is basically one layer of foundation. To me, this is enough. I don't like having too much of a full coverage, but I'm sure it is buildable. There's no SPF in it, which is always great, and it's 35ml, so you do get slightly more than an average foundation, which is always good. It does feel a little bit tacky, so I would definitely recommend you wait a little just for it to kind of dry a bit more, and then obviously put your foundation, your concealer, and then obviously powder it. I wouldn't really want to keep it like this because I don't really like too much of a dewiness, so I'd kind of just add the dewiness as a highlighter as I go. But this is basically what it looks like done with one layer. I don't think you'd need too much because you can tell it's a thick kind of consistency, so you won't need too much. You can always try a beauty blender to kind of go for a more natural look, but I do like the way it applied. It was very easy, very smooth on top of the professional primer, which is always good. And I'm going to go and finish off my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back, makeup's done. It is now 1:45 in the afternoon, and this is how it looks right now. It's set and everything. I will check back in about an hour to 2 hours and let you guys know how we get on until tonight. So we'll kind of just do a little bit of a recap, and I thought I'll just do a little bit of flash photography so you guys can see if there's any flashback. So let's just do that right now with a little camera. Yeah, we'll get back to you in a couple of hours. Hey guys, so now it is just past 3:30. The only thing that I can see after about 2 hours of wear, and I've been filming with these lights, is just a little bit of like oil producing on my nose. That's the only thing I've seen. But other than that, for the past 2 hours, nothing's really has budged. So I will check in later with you guys. Hi guys, so it's now 5 o'clock and it's been on for a couple of hours, and I've filmed a couple of videos, and I've done a little bit of like cleaning and stuff, and what I can say after about 3 to 4 hours is that the only areas that I would say have gone a little bit oily are my T-zone. This is the only area where I tend to get oily, especially my nose. That's what I tend to react with most foundations, is the nose area. It tends to be more shiny than my actual highlighter, so this is the area where it tends to go a bit shiny. Apart from that, I've got a bit of like highlighter here, so it's actually staying on quite well, especially with powder on top. Now, if I didn't have powder, I would have said it would have been very, very shiny. So if you've got oily to combination skin like I do, definitely recommend powdering even a matte finish foundation, because as you can see, after a couple of hours, especially with my T-zone, I tend to still get oily, so what I usually need to do is powder that. So if I'm at work and I'm using this foundation, what I'll do is just take a little compact and powder that area. So that will be the only thing that I can say about this foundation till now. So it's kind of done really well for 4 hours. So I'll check back in about 9 o'clock. That would be my last like little checkup. That will be after a couple more hours, so I would say that would be about 7-8 hours till then, and we'll go from there and we give an overall review on first impressions on the INGLOT foundation. So yeah, check back in later. Hi internet! So it is now past 9 o'clock and I'm very tired and I'm dying to take this makeup off, but this is how INGLOT HD foundation is after about over 7 hours. So the only thing I can literally see is my T-zone area. It's literally all shiny. So what I can tell straight away looking in the mirror is my whole middle face has just gone shiny, which is normal because usually I would top up and like set it and everything throughout the day and like powder up, which I didn't, just for the sake of this video. And as you can tell, you can see a lot of shine in the areas, so be the forehead, the upper cheeks, and even down the nose and the chin area. You can tell straight away that that's a really big shiny area, which some people do like. Some people do like that kind of healthy glow. So it just depends on your preference. I wouldn't mind, but I prefer not having like the sticky consistency. I'd rather have a matte finish. So normally I would powder it or set it throughout the day. But all in all, I can tell straight away that is a full coverage foundation. It does last. And if you like, I haven't done anything to this makeup. I changed the lip colour from the first time, I think. So the lip colour, obviously I changed that after an hour of doing the foundation, and then that's it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this little mini first impressions. If you want to see more of these, do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely day guys, and I hope this helped if you were interested in purchasing the INGLOT foundation. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. One, because I always use black liner, so you can either go with a clear. I tend to prefer the duo dark one just because it's just easier to kind of fill in, and then you can just go over with a bit of eyeliner on top. So these are the 3 things that you definitely need, and you also need